the unspoken truth of immigration and pollution. First, we have to know some things. Immigrants are the people who leave their country in order to improve their way of life. Immigrants are the people who get into another country, and migration is that movement of people between countries. According to the BBC, there are two main factors that cause immigration. The push factors like war, unemployment, and natural disasters, and the pull factors like job opportunities, education, safety, and healthcare. However, the major factor that causes migration is how a country is ruled. According to the newspaper Reforma, 60% of the immigrants choose a developed country as their final destination.
Immigration has been one of the most controversial topics all around the world. Only in the US, more than 1 million immigrants achieve permanent resident status every year, and another 700,000 become completely American citizens. According to some investigations and environmental organizations, there's a risk in this continuing growing immigrant population that is forcing the nation to exceed its carrying capacity and the overuse of resources, so they are insisting on reducing immigration to recognize ecological realities. Different perspectives on immigration-environment relationships provide contradictory arguments, suggesting that immigration may either increase local levels of pollution or it may have neutral or even protective effects on the environmental condition of local communities.
CIS suggests that immigration to the United States significantly increases worldwide carbon dioxide emissions because it transfers population from lower polluting parts of the world to the US, which is a higher polluting country. Air pollution is mostly measured when talking about immigrants' environmental impact. Compared to the US-born population, immigrants may be less harmful to the environment. Some argue that the negative impact may increase the longer they stay, once they assimilate into American consumerism. But actually, immigrants may not accept it. On the long run, more immigration today thus means a larger native-born population in the future, with potentially negative environmental consequences.
Besides air pollution, migrant caravans leave up to 40 tons of garbage, including plastic bags, food waste, and disposable dishes. Migration has been linked to environmental degradation and immigrants to environmental predators since they are not able to develop roots in their host places. Pollution caused by immigration is an unspoken truth. Immigration contributes to environmental harm by placing increased pressure on local ecosystems and straining the environmental carrying capacity of local communities.
According to United Nations Habitat, cities consume 78% of the world's energy and produce more than 60% of greenhouse gas emissions. The overall density of people relying on fossil fuels makes urban populations highly vulnerable to the effects of pollution and climate change. Despite what we have discussed here, and despite the beliefs, the contribution of immigrants to pollution has no comparison with native citizens, making it obvious that immigrants do not represent a big environmental danger as it may be believed.